We've already had 2 incredible rounds of this amazing match. Now I want you to get ready for another 2 rounds of both extreme ferociousness and adorableness. In this corner, we have a team that's overcome icebergs, alternate reality trips, and their own version of McCarthyism. It's the Avengers! And in this corner, we have a team that will be at home on any teenage girl's bed and can pick up their own poop. It's the Pet Avengers! Let's get ready to marvel!
If Iron Man watches the Watcher while they're shining up his suit, what about you?
Holy Galactus, it's Mutant Vampires! Why are mutant vampires such a big deal? Because certain movies and TV shows would lead you to believe that today's vampires' only superpowers are hotness and feeling their girlfriend's pain. But Dracula's son is doing one hell of an image makeover in the pages of X-Men. 2 words: Vampire Wolverine. He had 8 deadly points. Unfortunately, it didn't last for a number of reasons. One being that Wolverine simply can't take on any more team commitments, even if it is for Team Edward. But yes, mutants have been good for vampires as they brought Dracula back from the dead. And vampires have been good for mutants as they brought Jubilee back from being dead to the X-Men. So be sure to check out the conclusion of Curse of the Mutants in this month's X-Men number 6. Afterwards, you might find yourself saying, Holy Galactus. I read pretty much every comment on each episode of The Watcher, and I also spend a lot of time on the Marvel.com message boards, where there's a whole thread dedicated just to asking me questions. Well, a number of you surprised me by asking questions beyond the show about the Marvel Universe in general, and they were very detailed, specific questions which I feel deserve an answer. Thus, welcome to a new segment, Marvel Fact Hunter. At the beginning of every month, I'm going to ask you for those hard-to-answer questions that are weighing on your mind. I'm then going to pick one, and I will scour the entire 7th floor in Midtown Manhattan that is Marvel until I find an answer I can bring back to you at the end of the month. Are you bored?
So bored.
Looking for something to do on your computer, yet you've already turned yourself into a 1960s advertising executive from an Emmy-winning cable drama more times than you can count?
That show's not even on right now.
Then what you need to do is Marvel superhero yourself.
Say what?
You can go to Marvel.com and create your own superhero avatar with amazing detail. Then send it to your friends who can create their own superhero avatars. Avengers Assemble.
I just saved myself from boredom.
And now it's time for Tricerastack, my 3 picks of the comics hitting stands this coming Wednesday, December 8th. First up is Daken, Dark Wolverine number 4, written by Daniel Way and Marjorie Liu, with art by Giuseppe Camuncoli. This book is heating up, with Daken's daddy issues finally taking a backseat to his career as he tries to trade up to the major leagues with a new costumed identity. Next up is Spider-Girl number 2, written by Paul Tobin with art by Clayton Henry. Almost every title seems to be seeing red these days, and Anya Corazone's is no exception. This book just launched over Thanksgiving, so pick up issue number 1 as well if you missed it, and enjoy a double hitter. And finally, consider picking up Superhero Squad number 12, written by Todd DeZago, with art by Marcello Di Chiaro and Dario Brizuela. Not only is this a great pick for you Marvelites who can't get enough of the animated series, but it's a holiday issue. That means it's not just a great read, but a potential stocking stuffer for friends and family. Spreading some comic book cheer is always a home run. And last but not least, it's Graphic Debate. This week's question comes from Josh4, who asks, who would win in a fight, Spider-Man or Wolverine? Cast your official vote at Marvel.com. It's a close call, but I'm gonna have to vote for Spider-Man. To find out why, go to the Marvel.com message boards where I've laid out my argument, and you can share yours. And that's it for this week's The Watcher. To learn more about the topics we covered today, check out the links in the video description. I'm Grace Randolph for Marvel, Your Universe.
Marvel, Your Universe.